Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Meal Ready Dave. And if you're new to my channel, I go over MREs, meals ready to eat. They're not just for the military. Anybody could actually purchase them now. You could get them on eBay, Amazon, and through other private resellers that carry them. Yeah, they're great for emergency preparedness. They're also good for camping and hiking because you know what? It's an all-in-one meal. They're pretty durable in the containers they come in. You know, you can put them in a backpack, some kind of pouch, and carry them with you. All you really need is a bottle of water with these things, and you got yourself a full meal. They carry about between 1,000 to 1,500 calories, depending on which ones you get. But they're pretty substantial. You know, if you had to, you could stretch them out for like a day. So this one that we're going to be doing today is menu 12, elbow macaroni in tomato sauce. I haven't had this one in a while. I don't really remember it too much. Like I said before in other videos, this is considered a vegetarian one. So for me, when I used to get the vegetarian ones, I used to actually just eat the sides. I wasn't really big on eating the main components at the time. But yeah, let's just try it out together because you know what time it is. It's chow time. All right, we got everything out on the tray. Let's see what we got. We got the elbow macaroni with the tomato sauce. It also comes with some crushed red pepper, so if you want to spice it up, that's always a good thing. We got the peanut butter, the strawberry jam, we got some wheat bread, the mango peach applesauce. We also have some smoked almonds, a chocolate protein shake, accessory pack, Bill's Brew coffee. We have the creamer, sugar, artificial sugar, gum, the napkins, and moist towelette, and some salt. So that's a good. There's no fruit beverage base though, so just FYI, let you guys know. You have your spoon, you have your beverage bag, which you would use to heat up your coffee. So the way it would work is you'd put your freeze-dried coffee, all your stuff in there. You'd put some water, fill it up to the line. I'd probably do between 6 and 8 on here. You seal it up real nice, and then you would put it inside the sleeve and heat it up all together. This is your FRH. This is the one where you're going to put a little bit of water right here, and then it'll start doing its job. It has all the instructions on there for you. Definitely keep the little carton. You're going to need this if you're going to use the FRH. But like I said in other videos too, for whatever reason, if it doesn't work or if it's not getting hot enough, remember, use that salt packet. You're not going to use the salt in the meal. Use it in there. Make it real hot and real nice because it usually works. And if it doesn't, all else fails, you know what you could do? Boil it. Boil it in, in the container it's in. If you're, like I said, camping, hiking, emergency preparedness, yeah, just get a boiling pot of water, throw the pouch in there. These things are real durable. They'll heat the whole meal up for you. And, if you're in a training environment, you're in the military, if your FRH is not working, you don't have the time, just eat it out of the pouch. You're probably going to be so hungry anyways, it's not even going to matter at the time. At least that's what I remember. So yeah, this is a great spread, good layout. Like I said before, I used to eat the sides. I wouldn't eat the main, but today we're going to eat everything. So let me heat this bad boy up and then we'll be back. All right, so this is the FRH. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to use this outside. You're going to open this sleeve up like so. And then you're gonna open this up, okay? There's a few ways you could do this. Like I said, this is the salt. You're gonna open up the salt packet. You're just gonna toss it right in. Because I usually don't use salt in my food, so I don't need it, okay? So, you could either put this inside or have it on the outside with the sleeve, but for this purpose, we'll just put it on the inside, okay? So you just slide it right in, okay? There's a little pouch right there that you're gonna need to get wet. So this is the water line that you're gonna fill up. You just need a little bit of water. You don't need much. See? This is perfect amount. Then what you do, go like this, shake it up a little bit. You want to get that activated. You want to get this activated, get it hot. Just roll it up like this. Okay, open up the sleeve for the elbow mac and tomato sauce. And there you go. It says to put it on a rock or something, but if you have a water ball or something, you can just do it like this, you know, and just leave it like that. I would say probably a good 15-20 minutes and you'll be set. So let's see, let this thing cook and then we'll be back. All right, now we got everything out. Look at this. We got the main, we got the peanut butter and strawberry jam. We got the bread, got the applesauce, the almonds, and the main. We got the chocolate protein shake and also the Bill's Brew coffee. If you're wondering, this is what I was issued. I remember you could use these out in the field as a cup, or you could put your main in there and you could heat it up. This is an old canteen that they issue you, so you keep your water in there. Word of advice, just do water. Don't put fruit punch or some other kind of drink in there because it's going to be very difficult to clean it out and to take the taste out. So just stick to water for this. This is actually a holder. So it could do one of two things. If you have it this way, it just holds your canteen in a place like this, right? So it just stays like that. Now, the next thing you could do for this is you can actually use it if you have fuel tablets. I never got issued fuel tablets before, but so under here you put a fuel tablet and you'd light it. That's where matches would come in handy, but this one didn't come with matches. But just if you do, and then you put it like this, right? You put this underneath like this, upside down, and you can see the little spot right there. Then what you would do is you'd have it up like this, right? Then what you would do is you put your fuel tablet under there and you'd light it, and then it would just heat up your main. Or in this case, the chocolate, you can make it like a hot chocolate if you wanted to. But I thought I'd bring this out because I went through my stuff the other day and I found this and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. People usually don't see this, all these components together. So yeah, I thought I'd bring it out. All right, so let's try this out. So the first thing we're gonna do is let's try out the main. I'm gonna try out the main without the crushed red pepper. Let's just see how it tastes first. It's not bad. Actually, it tastes better than what I remember. It tastes like Chef Boyardee. It tastes like Chef Boyardee out of a can. It has a slight acidic sweetness in it, so it's not bad. I could eat it on its own. But you know what? Let's get crazy. Let's put a little crushed red pepper on it, you know? Spice it up a little bit. Let's see how it tastes with that. I don't remember ever trying it with this. There we go. Get it in there, mix it up. Let's see how it tastes with little crushed red pepper. Oh. Okay. It tastes the same. It tastes good, savory. And you got the sweetness, but then also you got the spice from the crushed red pepper. So yeah, it's very nice. It complements each other really well. Let's try these smoky almonds. Oh yeah, they have a nice season to them. They have a nice crunch. Yeah, you can taste the smokiness flavor in it when you first take a bite, and then it kind of subsides, and then it gets into you know, the regular flavor of this smokiness in the almond. So yeah, it's not bad. All right, let's try out the applesauce. Let me take this off first. All right, let's see. That's nice. That pineapple mango applesauce. It's really nice. It feels very tropical. It's actually a nice like palate cleanser in a way to kind of break things up. You know, when you're eating this and then you get to that, it's kind of like that refreshment kick that you need. So that's very good. All right. So we got peanut butter and jelly. This is great. I was actually surprised about this. They actually give you 2 slices of bread. I never got this. So this is something new, or they must have did this after I got out, because it was just a week snack bread, and then what I would do is just break it in half and then do like half and half. But this is great. They should have did this a long time ago. I know the Canadian, I believe it is, the IMPs, they actually have something similar to this. So I'm glad the US here, we finally caught on to this. So let's get some peanut butter. What you could do too is put half peanut butter on one side, and then you just put half jelly on the other, right? And then just kind of fold it in half like that. Because if you want to save that bread to have it with that, you can do that as well, you know. But just to, well, it actually broke into a perfect piece. Let's try it. Mm-hmm. That's a perfect MRE peanut butter and jelly right there with this bread. Way better than the wheat snack bread. So yes, they did good with that. And usually drink a little of this Bill's Brew coffee. Oh yeah, nice, pretty smooth. I used about 6 ounces or so of water to mix this in. And then we have the chocolate protein drink. Let's try this out. Let's see how it tastes. This actually has a little handle too, so if you hold it like this, you can use it like a drinking thing, or also too if you're cooking something on there, you can just place it like this and then take it off. Just be careful. I'd probably wrap something around because this is going to get hot too. So let's try this out. Not bad. It's a nice chocolate flavor. Not too like chemically. You know how sometimes some chocolates and stuff, it tastes a little chemicals or something with it, but this one doesn't have it. It's actually not too bad. It's a rich chocolate flavor. You know what you can do though? I'm gonna show you a little something. I know other people have probably shown you this, but you could get some of this, right? Pour it in here, right? You'd be like, no, well, however much. I pour like half. Get your spoon. Then mix this up. And you got yourself a mochaccino. Let's try it out. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah. Yep. Put that in there with that. Especially too, if you think the coffee is not like sweet enough, this is going to add some extra richness with the coffee. It's going to have the chocolate flavor and the sweetness from the chocolate protein in there. And yeah, this is great. I like this. So overall, not bad. Man, if it would would have tasted like that back then I probably would have ate the mains and not just ate the sides. But they've really improved on this. So this is a great thing. So I'm going to polish off this bad boy, and then I'll get to the final review. All right, we just had menu 12, elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. So what did you think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Have you had it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's trash? Do you think they should keep it? Personally, me, I thought it wasn't bad. You know, it kind of reminded me of Chef Boyardee, and then you throw a little chili flakes in there. You know, it kind of makes it interesting. It makes it tolerable, you know. It's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst MRE I've had. So, yeah. So I'll say that. I know I said before in the vegetarian ones, I used to just eat the sides and, you know, but this one, I could eat the whole thing. And I did eat the whole thing, and it was great, you know. I wish it was like this back when, a few years ago when I was serving. I don't know what changed, but hey, good for the guys that are in now and that they get this menu. So we did it. We went 1 through 12. So we're done with case A, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that giveaway I was talking about a few videos ago. Now's the time. So what I want you to do is go through my first video to this video. Like, comment on every video. And then on this video, like, comment, and tell me the 2 MREs that I have gone over so far, 1 through 12. Even if there's one on here that you haven't had before and you maybe want to try and it looks good, let me know. Put it in the comments, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll go through everything. I'll use something to generate to pick a winner, and then I'll contact you, and then I'll get everything sent out to you, okay? And I just want to say thanks for everybody for watching and subscribing and being here. I'm still new and learning all this, and things are just going to get better. And also, too, shout out to my guys on Reddit /MRE group. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to my guy Waffles. You know, if you haven't been, if you don't know about the group, I'll leave a description link in the description down below. Check them out. Very cool, knowledgeable guys, down to earth, very knowledgeable on MREs and the histories and the different things. So yeah, it's a great group of people in that community. Yeah, so that's all I got. So remember, hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications for my new videos. The next video is menu 13, cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. So I have a feeling it's probably going to be similar to this one, but let's do it together, all right? But until then, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.